In Arabic calligraphy, there is a rule about how big we have to make the letters. And that rule is the dot. So whatever pen we are writing, we use the pen that we are writing and the dot that we can make with the pen as a dimension. So for example, I can make a line and assuming I'm using this pen, which is a felt number 5, again for illustration purposes, we draw the dots like this, horizontally, like a diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is how we measure the height of the pen. Also, in the Arabic, there is rules about how high we have to make each letter at the beginning, in the middle, at the end of a word. So, for example, again, also we have different scripts. We begin, for example, with a raq'a, and then we move to a nasikh. But the oldest of all is the Kufic script, and that's how Arabic started, with the Kufic script, that angular dimensional thing. And then we move into khat al-thuluth, which came later on, much later. It came during the I think Turkish rule of the Middle East. The khat al-thuluth came by, and then we have Nastaliq or al-Khat al-Farisi, which has been exemplified in the work in Persia. Okay, and we did talk about Khat al-Nasikh. So again, we use the dot as the scale and dimension. For example, if I'm making an alif in Khat al-Raq'a, it would be like 3 dots, so I would make, that would be alif in Khat al-Raq'a. Now, if I have to make a ba, remember that in Arabic, although there are 28 letters, we have the actual letters really maybe around 18 or a bit more, because they differ by a dot. For example, this is the ba. If we put 1 dot below it, it's a ba. If we put 2 dots, which is a little dash, that becomes a ta. And if we make it, a dot with a little wiggle down there, that will be a tha. So this becomes 3 letters in one. Okay? Now, if we look at the dimensions here, we see the letter comes, slanted here. It will be like 2 dots. And at the bottom here, horizontally, it will be like 1 dot high and slanted. The opening of the letter becomes like 4 dots. And that will give the shape and the dimension of the letter, so that it remains kind of preserving its intactness, preserving the way it looks in Arabic calligraphy. Remember, this is one script that we talked about. It's called the Raq'a, but the ground rule for all letters, for all the kinds of Arabic scripts we have, the dot is used as a scale to measure the verticality, to measure the inclination of the letter through all these. Again, we'll demonstrate these maybe in the coming lessons, and we'll show each script what are the dimensions and the rules for each type of script.